We've always been involved with the garden. They would always take us in here and we'd pick up all the green beans and all the tomatoes and we would take it back to the kitchen.
She hashkanzo nishla betlatini bashichin bipitotni dashiche ashihin dashinella.
Haskanazoa, Nishle, Nake Diné, Bashichin, Kinlichitni, Dashiche, Biputoni, Dashinelle. We had to drive into Flagstaff just to get groceries from a grocery store because they don't really have that much grocery stores out on the reservation. Basically just gas stations and processed foods.
The project is called Growing Healthy Kids from the Ground Up. Me, Nariyah, and Sophie in Alberta would sometimes meet up and we would talk about it, or even during lunchtime, during school. We would talk about what we want to do with starting a community garden plot where some families would come and we would educate them on planting their own gardens at the reservation and also educate them on how they could make dishes out of those food from the garden.
Both Nariyah and Hannah have been here since preschool. So they've seen what this campus is, they've seen it grow, and what they can add to it or what they can do to improve. Yad she Alberta nels hinisha, nahakai Diné inishla, and she him bashichin, chisha dashiche, but ani dashinella, settle doing the isinasha, and then kashanade, kehoshte, uncle ego a aseninishla. They chose was the Zodi garden, putting in more garden beds, the cornfields. So that was their decision. I'm just here as the support for them. It's their decision, it's their leadership. For me, it's just really just helping to guide them, providing them the tools they need. But in all of it, it's really based on what they decide to do and me trusting them with making their own decisions.
There's 10 families that we tried growing gardens and they were good at it now. So now we want to make more.
So we have 4 main traditional foods, and that's the corn, the squash, the beans, and a wild spinach. And if you look at some of our old sand paintings, you'll see them. It really comes down to our core and who we are.
There's this story called The Three Sisters, beans, squash, and corn. The beans give good soil to the corn and the squash. So that's why we grow them together, is because they kept them equal.
They're naturally just wonderful young women. And so to see them have an opportunity to put that into action through Changemaker and different projects, it just adds more confidence and growth to them. It's just a very beautiful process.
I hope that we get to build more greenhouses around our land and that we get to make more garden beds and we can give more to the community.
I hope that this garden and this project that we wanted to do would actually help families out there, that they can grow their own vegetables and their fruit.
I see that it's really making a big change in how people are getting food. Some people on Fridays, they can come over here and they can get food boxes where we put vegetables and other stuff in their food boxes and then they can take it home and cook with the vegetables that they got from the start school.
This world would be a better place if everyone would get out of their comfort zone and actually help solving a problem. I am proud to be a change maker.
Being an educator here, where a majority of our students are Indigenous, are Diné, it's just me providing a safe place for them. Because if we provide that safe place for them, it's going to allow them to grow. It's going to allow them to have the tools to move forward in life. That's why I have so much passion when it comes to these children and being an educator. It's just really providing them the space that I needed growing up.